In today's video, we're going to see another example of people fighting over parking spots, this time out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I say it all the time, guys. I always park in the back of parking lots because, one, it's good for me to get some walking steps in, but also because everyone is fighting over the spots up front, and you have to fight with all the traffic and all the foot traffic. I'd rather just park away from all of the potential problems, and you're going to find out why in today's video. Let's jump into it.
Caught on camera a violent scene in Davie. Two people seen getting into a fight in a Walmart parking lot, and others gathered and tried to get them to stop.
Let's get right over to local 10 reporter Ian Margle. He is live in Davie with some information about how this whole thing started. What a mess, Ian.
Absolutely, and we've all been in this situation, right? You're waiting for a parking spot and someone else sort of cuts in front of you. Apparently, that's how this all started. Just an argument over a parking space, but it turned violent very quickly. A brutal beating in a Walmart parking lot now has Davie police searching for the attackers. Apparently, the woman you see on the ground had been waiting for a parking spot at the Walmart on University Drive in Griffin Road Tuesday afternoon. But when the spot opened up, a silver Mercedes sped into it before she could pull in. The woman and the people in the Mercedes argued back and forth, and she ended up driving to a different spot nearby. But when she got out of her car, she was attacked by three people who had been inside the Mercedes.
Her phone and her purse was taken. You can see at the end of the video, she was even drugged by the car when she was trying to get her purse back.
So those people jumped back into the Mercedes and drove off with her belongings. Police say that Mercedes is a C300 and that the people inside it, they believe, were a mother and possibly her two children in their 20s, a young man and a young woman, and they drove away. And witnesses say before this attack happened, those people actually took the license plate off the back of the Mercedes. Police saying it is obvious that means they were trying not to get caught for what they were about to do. If you recognize the people in that video, call Broward Crime Stoppers at 954-493-TIPS, or you can call Davie Police directly. Live in Davie, I'm Ian Margle, Local 10 News.
Ooh, all right, Ian, thank you.
Wow, all that over a parking spot. How many times a day do you guys see it? I mean, probably had it happen to you. Comment section below if you have. You're getting ready to pull in that parking spot and somebody else is right there, whether they were just whipping around or they're already waiting, you're both waiting, and somebody takes a spot and somebody gets mad. It's not worth it. These people are going to get caught, or they did get caught, and they're going to do jail time. Assault, theft of the woman's phone and her purse, which is probably over $400 in the state of Florida. This is where I live. It's a felony, over $400 or $450. A purse and a cell phone, almost certainly over that value. They're going to do some jail time. They're going to have a record because they decided to fight with somebody over a parking spot. This is why I tell you guys, if you're going to film or confront anyone for their illegal parking or stealing parking spots or their crappy parking or anything else that you see, be very careful. You never know how people are going to react and how they're going to be crazy. Thankfully, here in Florida, we do have the Second Amendment. We have pepper spray tactics, but you don't want to get into those situations if you can avoid it. I'm not saying to do that. I'm just saying if you decide to film anything, be very careful and just don't argue and fight with people over parking spots and that kind of stuff. It's not worth it because there's always crazy people, not just here in Florida. I know, contrary to popular belief, that's not true. It's a lot of places, but we just happen to have Florida woman here today. So enjoy the video. Appreciate it as always. Thank you for watching, leaving me some comments that I can read. Hitting that like button and subscribing means a lot to me. All of the above, smash it. Just hit that like button. It really, really helps the algorithm, and I appreciate it big time. And until the next video, I will see you guys later.